How's it going? I'm gonna wait till some people pop up. Maybe I should turn this lamp on today for some lighting effects. That looks cute. Try and get this mane brushed. It is so much, you guys. And I don't like my hair tied up in braids all the time. Well, not really a lot either, or ponytails. I don't like putting ponytails. Just my hair is so heavy and it feels weighed down just because it's just localized to one area on the head. And so, yeah, it starts to hurt the neck muscles and whatnot. But anyway, I came on today. I didn't think my hair was this knotted. Jesus, it got bad. Anyway, I came on today. I got my Team Smoke merch in. I'll show it to you right now as soon as I finish with these knots. Oh my goodness, can you hear them? It sounds horrible. All right, there's the hair, you guys. There's the hair. Okay, so I got my Team Smoke merch in. I need to set up my photo shoot. Got that. Gotta send me my movie. It's downstairs. He's so special. I adore Gutta. I adore everybody. And then he sent me some of my favorite candies. You guys pay attention. That's so awesome. Thank you, Gutta. I appreciate it. I forgot the name of the movie, but I'm not going to reveal it yet. It's just because there's some special stuff attached to the meaning of it. Anyway. Oh, look at here. I am putting another candy in my mouth. I swear these are my favorites. Terrible. And I don't typically like candy, but check out what she got underneath. So I'm a size medium, you guys, if anybody's wondering. Medium in tops. Crown TV. Hashtag Royal Fam. You guys like that? Isn't it so pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love both my Team Smoke and my Royal Fam. Like, it is so awesome because both families are interconnected, and I'm part of both of them. And I love you guys so very much. Team Smoke, Crown TV, Royal Fam. You guys make this girl out in Arizona happy. You really do. You make me feel special. So thank you. So anyway, let's get started. How I met my best friend, Christal, and then she subsequently became my comadre through the church twice. So I had my eldest child in January, or not January, excuse me. I had my oldest child in October of 1994. At that point, I had moved back in with my parents to try to figure things out and get my money together so I could get my own place or so I could move out and whatnot. So I started working. It was a call center here called Matrix. Sorry, you guys. I need to exfoliate my lips, and I'm here sitting here picking at them like a weirdo. Hold on, let me get my, see if I can find my lip oil. Probably at the bottom of the abyss of my purse. Anyway, I started working at Matrix. It's a call center here in Tucson at the Alcon Mall, and we Christal was working there, and somehow we just hit it off. We just really hit it off. It was just instant chemistry, instant friendship, instant understanding, instant connections, just instant connection all the way around. And so it was about 6 months. My son was about 6 months when I met Christal, and I didn't like living with my parents. I thought that I knew it all. I had just turned 19 years old, and I thought I knew everything. And I didn't think that I needed my parents to tell me how to parent my child, my infant child at that. And so there was just a lot of tension with me being at home. I've always been an independent person, and I didn't intend to disrespect my parents, even though I did. And I've apologized to them since, and we have an amazing relationship now, and there's no disrespect anywhere between us. But at that time, I just didn't, I was not interested in anybody else telling me how to operate as a human, as a parent, as a mom, as a, and as a single mom. His dad was in prison for shooting me. So there was like nothing I could do about that. Anyway, so Christal and I had, some discussions. She's like, why don't you just come move in with me? And I was like, okay. We just hit it off. So I was like, all right, cool. So about a few months, after, working there and meeting Christal and whatnot, I packed up from my parents' house and I moved out. And it was the most amazing time in my life. She had children, I had my son. We had a lot of friends. We were very popular back then. When we didn't have our children with us, we threw some crazy, amazing, massive parties. Cool. Like the whole city, everybody from around the city would come to our parties. Most of the time it was pretty laid back, chill. We had some times there were some fights that broke out where some sets from around the city who were, just not, comfortable with, some of the people that were at our parties. So they came and caused, whatever tension, and caused, brought guns and whatnot. But everything was always pretty good. It was always pretty chill. We stayed living with each other for a long time. We moved, several times around the city, just based on a few different things. But we always had each other's backs no matter what. And we had children, we got married, and just life happened, for each of us, but we always remained tight. There was a point in time where I didn't feel that I was being the best friend, or maybe I guess um, I didn't, the way that um, I'm a protector. I'm going to say that. I'm a protector. And if I feel that my friends are being hurt in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to take a stand for it. And even if I have to stand against my friend and telling them I don't like, seeing you hurt in the way that you're hurting. I had to walk away. I had to step away. I didn't walk away. I stepped away for a moment in time, because I couldn't bear to see my friend go through what she was experiencing, what I felt that she was experiencing. So I stepped away from her for a minute in time. But she had the faith in our friendship, that our friendship was going to last and be strong through the test of time. And she never gave up on our relationship. And I'm glad that she didn't, because I can be very, very stubborn. And I was being very stubborn. But she's my friend. I never stopped loving her. And then just through that, we just connected closer. But before I had stopped communicating with her, I had baptized her daughter in the Catholic faith. My friend is Catholic. And so I baptized her daughter, Larina. So I'm Larina's godmother. So we became comadres through that. And then when she got, well, no, I didn't become her comadre then. I wasn't her. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know why. But anyway, she's my comadre. And we're tight. And we have the most amazing times together. And her children, those are my babies. And my children are hers. And we don't talk on a daily basis or a weekly basis or sometimes even a monthly basis. But when we connect, we pick up right where we left off, and there's no love lost, and everything's the same. What's up?
When you're done with that,
can you
do you have?
Please? I didn't finish that.
Throw in the sink.
Yeah, dump it in the sink and then.
When you're done with that, do you have Vettel's number? Cause she's the one who's supposed to be taking me to the mall with the girls.
I'll see.
Okay, because Dad needs to give me my birthday money.
Yeah, and then Dad texted me and said that he ain't picking y'all up, so.
Okay.
So, shut my door, please. Thank you. So anyway, the parties that we had, oh my God, we had DJ Kalos, which is my friend, Carlos. I haven't seen him forever. I have to find out where he is. DJ Kalos. I wonder what happened to him. Carlos Redondo. I think that was his last name. Anyway, so yeah, we had DJ. We always had kegs. We had bottles. We had cases. We had everything. We would party. There was this one time, well, it happened several times, but there was this one time, this girl, she was being all sangrona, meaning she was real stuck up, being real conceited. She thought she was the shit. And we had a party at our first house over on Grant and Tucson Boulevard. And our backyard, there was a sliding glass door. Of course, we had everything cleaned up. The glass was just crystal clear. And this girl, she just walked up, and she was I don't know if she was coming inside to use the restroom or whatnot, but she kissed the door, and it was pretty funny. It was very funny, actually, because it was like, don't act like you the shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know that our friends, our guy friends, are the shit. So, you know, don't act like you're all that because our friends are, you know, they trumped you. So whatever. So it was really funny to watch her kiss the kiss the glass. Not that I haven't done it myself, but I've never, like, I don't walk around stuck up acting like I'm the shit and that I'm better than everyone and anyone and whatnot. But ew, got my own hair in my stuff. That was gross. But anyway, I'm gonna roll a pack of blunts today. But yeah, so that was that party. Then there was another party when there was a set from Tucson that I guess had some issues with some of the people that were at our party, and so they came over and started a fight. And I don't know what happened. There was a lot of people at our party. A lot of people. But me and my friends, we ended up going out the back where everything was happening. And the rest of the people ended up going out through the front door. We don't know why. It just happened like that. Where did my water go? Oh, my water's over there. Hang on a second. My mouth is getting dry. Anyway, we went out. Everybody went out through the front, and my friend and I went out through the back where all the commotion was going on. And her brother was out there, and so of course, you know, he's, you know, telling them that they need to leave because that's his sister's house, and they're not responding they're responding aggressively, and so they ended up jumping her brother. I just dropped water all over my floor, you guys. They ended up jumping her brother, and right around the time they started throwing hooks was the time that my comadre and I had ran out the back door. And mind you, that's her brother. And so, you know, we start getting all involved in the commotion, and my comadre and I start swinging on guys and anybody and everybody that was out there that was attacking her brother. And so they ended up putting his head through the window. I don't know if it was the bathroom window from the backyard or the bedroom window, but he ended up getting staples up in his head. But anyway, that gang ended up pulling out some guns and started shooting off. And hey, Steph 30. They ended up pulling out their guns and shooting off, and they only shot in the air, and everybody scrambled. And by that time, our friends had come to the backyard and like to try to figure everything out. And then the gang that started shooting up in the air, they drove off, and it was crazy because it was an enclosed area in the back. How you had to drive to our house, it was like through a long driveway, and then you were right in the backyard. And the only way out was through that same driveway. So I'm surprised that nobody got hurt worse than what actually happened. Like I said, we ended up having to take her brother to the hospital. And I will never forget his birthday because he was so messed up from of course we were partying, and then, you know, his head is just split wide open. And so he was just repeating his information, his first name, his middle initial, his last name, and his date of birth. So I will never ever forget his birthday. His birthday is actually coming up on January 11th. So shout out to you. Happy birthday to you. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, his birthday is coming up January 11th. Shout out to him. I'll never forget it. Even the year, it's funny. Um, so that happened. Took him to the hospital. Got him stitched, or not stitched up, stapled up. He got several staples through his head. It was crazy. And I think he ended up popping those staples out by himself because he didn't have insurance, I think, or something happened, or he didn't want to go back to the doctor. So he just popped his staples out, his head himself. But anyway, so that was another one of our parties, or that was one of our parties. The other one was where the girl kissed the glass. Then we used to live by a mountain. We moved over by a mountain, and a mountain is like a staple in Tucson. It's like a landmark in Tucson, where it's a big mountain and you can drive up on it. You can overlook the city, but it has a big A, that's on it, in stone, and it's painted white usually. During the U of A games, it gets painted. When Prince died, it was painted purple. It's just lit up and everything. But anyway, it's called a mountain. So we used to live like around a mountain area, and during the 4th of July, that's where they shoot off the fireworks. That's like the highest point, I guess, in the city. I don't know, or that because it's overlooking the city. Downtown is right there. Anyway, so we lived, around the west side, the base of a mountain, while the west side, like it's called Little Africa. But anyway, we would throw parties out there when during the 4th of July, have people come on over and barbecue. We had DJ Kalos come to the parties and DJ our parties, and we met a lot of amazing people. And during that time was the lowrider super shows that were going on, and that was a movement that I was a part of. That's where I got a lot of my exposure and performing on stages and whatnot, and how I met a lot of the artists that I still know today. Because they were regulars, and they were part of that whole lowrider movement, performing, at all the events and whatnot. And so was I. And so it was just a regular thing. We were all working every time we went. And it was fun. We had a lot of fun. But anyway, I met my best friend, Xenia, at one of the lowrider super shows. And, we just connected instantly too. She was just an energy that I connected with instantly. And I think she was underage at the time. And I asked her mom if she could come hang out with me and that I would take care of her. She wouldn't let her. Out, please.
Okay, I'm finished.
Out. I'm not done.
Can I go outside?
No. When I'm done, I said we will talk. Asked her mom if she could go with me. Of course, she didn't let her go with me, but we became friends. I would go hang out at her house with her mom, and then she would come with me. I had my own apartment finally at that time. I got my own apartment in 1996. And so everybody would come over to my apartment and hang out and whatnot. Same thing, you know, with my comadre. Um, and then we all just started hanging out together. And um, my other bestie, she was dating somebody that was from the mountain. We call it from the mountain. Um, and so when my comadre and I had moved over there, she was coming to hang out over there with us. And yeah, it was just, I mean, all my friends know each other, and all my friends have relationships with each other, even if they met, they became acquainted through me. My friends are all so dope, and they just really like my friends. So they become friends, and it's just, and we become like this huge family. And so anyway, but my best friend ended up getting married in 2017, in April 2017, and I was in her wedding, and I loved every moment of it. It was beautiful. I have some pictures on Instagram. My Instagram's prettyflower2618. So I have pictures with her there. We've done so much together. We've had kids together. We've had, we've gotten married together. She's been with me through everything. I've been with her through everything. We've been through a lot, and just I'm glad that we are still connected. I even went to jail for her one time. Well, not for her, just some stupid shit. But that was one of the 2 times I was in jail. I think I've only been to county jail twice, and that was the first of the second time I was in county. But yeah, some dumb shit. So if you ever look it up, you'll end up finding out what it was for. I mean, but whatever. I don't care. If it's brought to light, then I'll speak about it. I don't care. I'm not that person anymore. And yeah. We've been through a lot together. We've been through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. That's my ride or fly. That's my ride or fly. That's my comadre. All my friends know my parents. They have a relationship with my parents. They know my siblings. And the same with them. I know their parents, their siblings, if they have any, their children. It's just like we become family. Tucson is just really tight knit, period. So it's really cool to be able to have these long-standing relationships for over 20 years, over 2 decades. And we still as strong, still as tight. We don't argue. We don't stab each other in the back. We don't talk about each other behind each other's backs. We respect each other. We protect each other. We look out for each other. And we give each other the best advice that we can. And no matter what, we don't judge each other. And we're there for each other no matter what. Doesn't matter what happens. Nothing. We respect each other though, so nothing bad ever happens. That's loyalty. That's why I say loyalty makes you family. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. You could be related and be the crappiest person to me. I don't consider you family at that point. Loyalty is what makes you family. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of this. I was on way too long yesterday. I was so tired. I finally got the sleep that I needed. But anyway, check out Crown TV on YouTube, hashtag Royal Fam. Check him out there. And then also check out my brother, my buddy, Aunt Team Smoke. Oh, I need to reply to you, Steph 30. I fell asleep. I was so tired. So here you go. Team Smoke, Team Smoke. Hit up Gutta Worldwide on Instagram to get your Team Smoke merch. Check out Aunt Team Smoke on YouTube. That's my brother. We have a rap battle going on Monday, 11/11. Check it out. We have Gemstone versus Nitro. It's all going down Monday. Hit up Ant Team Smoke. Let them know how much money you want to put in the pot. We're going to get these artists exposure, get them some money in their pockets, you know, as a thank you for entertaining us and honoring us with their talents. So hit up Ant Team Smoke. Check it out. It's going down Monday, 11/11. Talk to you guys soon.